Okay, here we go. You guys ready? The number one thing that real estate investors screw up and do wrong is not getting their why in place. WHY. Why? Okay? I can show you all the nuts and bolts of how to do a deal, how to structure this, how to write this offer, and that's fine and dandy. But before you get into any of that, if your why is not in the correct place and in place, you're not going to do anything. You'll stay broke, period. Okay? You can do a deal here and there maybe, but if you want to become financially independent with real estate investing, and you're the entrepreneur that I know you are, you have it deep down inside of you, that's why you're watching this, period. Okay? Get your why in place. The why is the fuel for the tank. You can't start your car if there's no fuel. All right? Now, there's a lot of stuff under the engine that we're going to go through. Like I said, literally the nuts and bolts and how this component works, how that component works to make the car go. Real estate is your vehicle to where you want to be. All right? Let's not get obsessed per se with real estate and focus on real estate. We know we have to know tons about it. We know we got to know the right people. But that's your vehicle for where you want to go. The big picture is your dream. You know, you're here and you want to get here. All right? And that's what I'm going to help you do. That's the real core of this. I'm a big fan of boiling things down to their core and simplicity, because most things in life do boil down to very simple things, very simple principles. I'm a principle guy. What's the principle behind this? It's an obsession of mine. It works. It makes people understand things. So here's the deal. You want to get from A to B. That's what this whole thing is about. That's why you're watching this video. That's why you read about things online. That's why you read that book. That's why you go to those real estate meetings. This big thing is getting from here to here. All right? And if you don't have that in place and your sights on that, okay, all the things in between are going to go wrong. There's going to be bumps in the road that are going to look too large to overcome. All right? I'm going to tell you something about real estate and about a lot of things. The reason there's so much money to actually be made is because most people are running away from it and leaving it a big pile of money on the table. They're running away from it because they see all these obstacles and hurdles and they just lose sight of their ultimate dream, and it's sad. It's actually a sad thing that someone wakes up in the morning one day and says, I have this dream. I want to do this. I want freedom. For me, I mean, you want to, that's a whole nother story, but you want to list what you want, okay? Money purchases time and it purchases freedom. All right, those are the most valuable commodities I would love to buy, okay, and that I like buying. All right, you can have big this and fancy that. That is great. But time and freedom to spend with those people you love, I'm sure that's on most people's minds. So get your why in place. That's your fuel. Focus on it. Wake up every day and think about it. All right, because that's what's going to push you to do those things that suck and manage those tenants that are driving you nuts and please these stupid inspectors that are pissing you off because you did this way and they didn't like it, and now you got to rearrange things and it's going to cost you money, time, effort, stress, okay? The only thing that gets you through that is your big picture and your big dream and your sight. So you want to know what's the number one thing that I think real estate investors and actually entrepreneurs in general do wrong? Their number one mistake is not making sure that their why is in place and in front of them 7 days a week when they go out and do their business. Before a meeting, before you do anything relating to your real estate business, okay? Before you look at 10 houses, picture that first. Get that fresh on your mind. You know, and some people think, oh, I know what mine is. I know what my, long-term thing is and what I want and this and that. No, tangibly, whether it be on paper or on your smartphone, list it. But have it fresh on your mind, because I guarantee you will make better and just more laser sharp decisions because where you want to be is fresh on your mind and you're going to do things differently. I guarantee it. You are going to do things differently when your dream is extremely fresh on your mind. Even the smallest things that you think are trivial or no big deal, When your dream is on your mind, you're going to do that thing better, more efficiently, where it makes the most productive use of your time. You're going to make that decision better. I promise you. Try it. Try it. The next time you do something, even something you think you're going to hate or whatever it is, put your dream on your mind and you will take better action. You're going to take more consistent action. When you wake up and see that, whether it be a picture of your dream home or, like I said, miscellaneous things you have written down, pictures work really well. The subconscious likes images. Keep that in mind. But my point is, keep it fresh and tangibly fresh. You're going to get to your goal faster, all right? I know everything it takes to become a successful real estate investor and entrepreneur. But the number one mistake of real estate investors and entrepreneurs is losing sight of their dream. Some people reflect on it periodically. Do it daily. Do it daily. Just throwing a number out there, you probably will get to your long-term goals. You probably chop anywhere from, 30 to 50% off the time frame. If you do this, and it takes 30 seconds a day, when you wake up, get it fresh. If you know you're doing something that's making you nervous or that is really important, or, like I said, miscellaneous tasks you have to do, just take 10, 20 seconds to refresh your mind of why you're doing it. You'll push through. You won't see the obstacles as obstacles anymore. You'll see them as miscellaneous challenges that you have to overcome and get to the long-term dream. But if you lose sight of that long-term dream when you're in the middle of something, especially something intense, you're going to get so consumed and wrapped into that issue and that obstacle that it's going to take over your mind and your dream is going to be so far off. And I'm not saying you're going to lose your dream, okay? We all know we can bounce back, but it's going to consume your thoughts to a point where your dream floats away for a while and you're going to be so immersed in these issues that your dream, if you consistently do that, your dream is going to fade away. I believe what you do consistently is going to determine your long-term success in anything. You can't work out once and be healthy forever. Daily habits, daily rituals. I just wanted to get this out there to let you know what I think the number one mistake is, and I'm sure a lot of other successful people would agree with me, is losing sight of where you truly want to be. Because everything you're doing, real estate and business related, it does boil down to that. That's why you're doing it. Yeah, we love what we do, but in the end, that's the ultimate fuel, okay? One last thing. Do something today that's a little bit expanded out of what you've been doing for your business, okay? Whether it be something small. I always say this, I might be repetitive, but like I said, read an extra chapter that you usually don't read in your book. Read a chapter if you don't read, okay? Something with self-improvement. Make one or two more calls than you usually make, because what happens is that comfort zone is going to expand, and then that's going to be your new normal. Always try to create a new normal, all right? Oh, this is what I do. This is my routine. Expand that routine. All right? So if you got anything out of this, like this video, share it if you think someone would get something out of this, because this is more than just business and real estate. This is, success period is what I'm going for here. Our vehicle happens to be real estate and business and entrepreneurship, but it could be whatever you're passionate about. So please leave a comment if you have anything to say. I'd love to hear it. I highly encourage it. I respond immediately to comments as fast as I can. And thank you guys. I will hit you soon. See you later.